Mr. Short Hitter here.
You don't look like a short hitter to me.
George Patterson wanted me to review the Snake Eyes Soft Distance Golf Ball. So, it's Subscriber Sunday. So why not? We don't have any type of alignment aid on the ball at all. The dimple pattern and the color almost reminds me of the Genesis 900 from memory, but the dimples here look a little bit smaller. Something reminds me of that ball. Okay, so we're here in the first cut, 96 yards. Getting a little firm, but this is a pretty good drive for me. It is a red pin, so I'm maybe 105 from the middle of the green, but 96 yards, we can't fly it all the way there. We're going to be between a 48 and a 52. Out of the first cut, you don't want to go long here, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the 52. If I can fly this ball 88 yards or so, it'll still be a pretty good shot. Should trickle on. Threw it right at the cart sign, and I should have aimed it right at the pin because that ball went right over the cart sign. Isn't that what we always say when we aim away from the hole, that we should have aimed at the hole? Just accept it, the 25-footer. Let's go make it. So every once in a while you say, wow, trying to figure out what happened. 90 degrees right now. This ball flew 10 yards past that pin. So that 52 flew about 105 yards in the air. I don't know if I caught a flyer. I'm definitely not getting any stronger. And you know, I don't know. We're going to see, but 2 shots that went pretty far. Turn. Thought I hit that ball really hard at first. Greens are a little wet. We just got some rain. Okay, guys, I found a little sliver of sunlight back here. So I'm teeing off here, 171 to the pin. I'm going to hit a 5 hybrid. Generally, I carry this 160 to 165. That is way left. I did pull it, of course, but it flew about 171, which is a long way for a 5 hybrid for me. A little 7-iron chip here. That's not going to get there. Alright guys, this hole is 370. I'm going to go ahead and hit a driver. It's about 240 or so to the creek there. It's a good drive here. Maybe we can give ourselves a shorter iron into the green. I like the flight of that ball. Okay guys, so we hit it just through the fairway here. Got a decent lie in the rough. Probably will take a little spin off the ball. 138 to a back pin. So this is one of those tough in-between shots because it's probably the distance of an 8-iron, but with the spin coming off of it, it could release. And this pin is back left. You don't want to go past that pin. So I'm going to hit a 9-iron, and if I end up 20 or 30 feet under the hole, it's still a good shot. Just kind of counting on a little release here on this shot. If we don't get any release, we may be closer to 40 feet. Just in case the rough grabs it, I'm going to take it a little bit right of the hole. Okay, we kind of caught that ball pretty darn clean, and it's all the way back pin high. Now I hit that ball directly in the face, didn't really catch any grass. This probably was a groove or so low, and it released 21 feet or so, all the way past the pin, but still that ball carried up the hill 131 yards or so with a 9-iron. So it's going to be interesting when I look at the numbers, whether this ball is actually flying longer or not, or is it just the humidity, because every shot has gone longer than I've expected it to. Really slopey green here, so we're going to give it extra. Always miss these on the high side, let gravity work for us. Okay, so let's get an exact distance to this flag so we can see how far this drive goes. 325 to the flag here. Oh, wrong driver. Have to test that later. Give ourselves 100 yards or less. It's a pretty good drive. Oh, didn't quite catch that one, guys. I think it got a decent amount of roll. If I'm gonna guess, that ball probably rolled close to 20 yards. Okay, guys, so I have 98 yards here, which is pretty much a perfect 48, and I'm almost hesitating because of how far that 52 flew today, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit the club I would normally hit, 48-degree wedge, and this ball should fly pin high on this green. It shouldn't release more than 15 feet or so. Ball went really high, and again, really far. Wow. Wow. All right, so let's see where this ball flew. It did release quite a bit, about 25 feet or so. Was coming out of the rough, and it's kind of, once you get beyond here, it kind of actually goes downhill a little bit. Firming up a little, it's not unusual. It's a big left to right breaking putt here. Kind of whiffed it. Not the ball's fault. Short game's fault today. So we're losing sunlight, so we will go one more hole. I'll get some numbers inside and see how it compares. So far, I'm guessing that the spin is very low, but the ball is flying a long way. So we'll see how it compares inside. Right at the big tree there. Little hillside, but straight. See how it ends up. Hey guys, ball's a little below my feet, and actually almost looks like it's sitting down in a divot in the rough. This whole fairway slopes right to left, so it's super hard to hit the fairway unless you go longer. 135, ball's a little above my feet. It's a pretty long 9-iron, but we're going to go with the 9-iron again because everything's kind of rolling out and getting firm. So take a good one. Pin's tucked on the left. We don't want to go left of that. Kind of a tough pin to get to. Played it right, and it stayed out there. Right smack dab in the middle of the green with one of the toughest putts you could have. So another ball, pin high. We thought we could not get there. So the slope is just beyond the pin there. So you pretty much have to try to keep this ball right of the hole and short of the hole to even have a chance at two putting. Anything beyond that hole is gone. Sit, sit, sit. Oh boy. Stopped. Thought it was gone. From 50 yards, the Snake Eyes soft distance launched 5 degrees higher, had over 2,000 RPM less spin, descent 3 degrees steeper, and peak height 1 yard higher. With the 7-iron, the Snake Eyes soft distance had the same ball speed, launched 1.5 degrees higher, spin 1,000 RPM less, descent the same, peak height 1 yard higher, carry 4 yards longer, and total 5 yards longer than the Pro V1. With the driver, the Snake Eyes soft distance matched the Pro V1 in ball speed, launch very similar, spin about 150 RPM more, the descent 1 degree steeper, peak height 1 yard lower, carry 2 yards further, and total 2 yards further. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you stay tuned because I have another exciting video tomorrow on strategy, and I will continue to release 3 or 4 videos a week. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13.